like a sunrise glow. Touch so soft where the seasons flow. We met where the stars take their flight. Every moment with you feels just right. Whisper your name in the rush of the breeze. Love like an ocean rippling with ease. Heartbeats sink into this melody.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In this tutorial guys, I'm going to show you how to make this cafftan bubu dress. So here I have before me this beautiful fabric here. As you can see, this is a lovely African print. This is 3 yards of fabric, and I also have this lovely black decorating piece what I'm going to be decorating this cafftan dress with the Y-shaped neckline. In the front of it there will going to be a split at the front and 2 pockets also on the front, and it is very beautiful guys. And I also have a side pocket along on it. So guys, if you're finding this channel very interested, please to like, share and subscribe. Turn on the notification bell to more up-to-date videos. So this fabric here that I have, this is a beautiful dress. It's a cafftan dress, which is a budu dress, and it is also going to cut out exactly like the shape of a kimono jacket style. So on this dress here, I have fold my fabric into 2 this way. So this is the folded edge, as you can see, fold it into 2, and I'm going to fold it again into 2. That will be 4. So everything here is folded into 4. So this is a folded edged. So as you can see, this is a sleeve is joined together, and we're going to be using this for my sleeve. Now for the shoulder line, I'm going to measure starting, this is my starting point here. So off of my shoulder, 17 inches divided by 2 will give me 8.5 inches. I'm going to mark it right here. So this is my shoulder point, 8.5 inches. And then on this 8.5 inches here, I'm going to, the length of the sleeve that I have here, I have 14 inches this way. This is the length right out here, as you can see, is my. Now for the width of my neck, I'm going to be using 3 inches this way, and the depth I'm going to be using 1.5 inches this way, and then I'm going to mark it. So I'm just going to go in with my French curve and just give that nice little shape, that curve right around the neck. Connect these points together, and from the shoulder line coming straight down to my bust point here, we're going down 11.5 inches this way on it, and then I'm going to mark it and roll it. For the waist line, I'm not going to be using the waist directly because this is actually a roomy dress, so I want it to be free on my body, so I'm going to skip out the waist for now. So I'm just going to go straight down to my hip point. But for my waist, if I'm going to be using my waist will be stopped at 16 inches right here, as you can see. This is my waistline. But as I said, I want it to be roomy, so for the from the shoulder coming down straight to my hip is 26 inches, and the length of my dress here is 40 inches here, and I'm going to add 2 more inches extra, that is 42 inches for my hemming allowance, meaning I'm going to stitch it up. So this is my final. At this point, I'm going to go ahead to use the widest part of my body, which is my hip circumferences. So my hip circumferences is 44 divided by 4, that gives me 11 inches. 44 inches divided by 4, that gives me 11 inches. So I'm going to be using 11 inches here. I'm going to add 4 more extra inches there, that will be 15 inches this way, and I'm going to mark it this way. So once I have done that, this is what I have, 15 inches on the bust point, and on the hip line I'm going to mark that same 15 inches this way coming down. In line, I'm going to go ahead to mark exactly my 15 inches this way. Okay, on the hemming line, and I'm gonna connect these points together with my ruler. Okay, guys. Hold here, nice little curve like this, and cut it out. This is what it be looking like, guys. So as you can see the demonstration here, so this is my bust point, and I'm using my hip circumferences on the bust point, and then I'm going to add 4 more inches to that, so that is 15 inches, and I'm going to be using it on the hip circumferences 15 inches, and also on my hemming part I use 15 inches, and then I'm going to cut out these points together. So this is the beautiful caftan dress that I'm making, which is a bubu dress. So let's get started by cutting it out. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and cut it out. And this is what it be looking like, guys. The next step, I'm going to go ahead to cut out the neck width here, as you can see. So this is it. I'm going to show you what next. So now, guys, this is how it be looking like, and then I'm going to go ahead to open up the dress to show you what it be looking like. This is how the dress will be looking like. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and take one of the front panel here, and I'm gonna show you what it will be looking like. One part of it, because remember the back and the front are the same, and we don't want the back and the front to be same, so I'm gonna take one from it this way, put it this way. So now, guys, as you can see, the shape here is like a C shape, and this is the sleeve, as you can see, joined together out there, put together out there. So I'm just gonna go ahead and cut this neck here from this part here, go straight down, right? So now, and I'm gonna cut this and come straight down to the end of this cafftan dress. This is what I have, straight down like this. Okay, cut that part off, and then I'm going to show you what it will be looking like next. So now, guys, this is what I have cut out for the front panel. So I cut this off, so this is 3 inches, and I'm going to get back the decoration, which is 3 inches, cut it out, press it out, and then to rejoin it here at the front panel. So this is what it will be looking like. So this is what it will be looking like, guys. And I'm gonna go decorate it and show you what it will be looking like. So this is an opening like a kimono, and then I'm gonna go ahead to get the strip and then show you what it will be looking like next. So now, guys, the next thing to do is to find the midpoint of my dress here for the back panel here. I'm gonna notch it this way. Okay, I'm gonna find the midpoint of the back panel this way and notch it with scissors like this. And this midpoint here, okay, guys, I'm going to measure right around the circumferences of this neckline to know how much strip that my decoration is going to be making. And so I'm gonna start measuring it all around this way, right around. So 96 inches, so I'm going to cut longer piece. So the more you have, it's better to cut it out than it's short. So I'm going to go ahead to cut out my strip and show you. So now, guys, this is my strip that I'm going to be using at the front panel. So remember that part that I cut out earlier, and I measure 3 inches wide. So this is measure 6.5 inches this way. Okay, so what I'm doing, I fold the edge in half and press it out. I go ahead to do the same on the other side, then I fold it again into 2 this way and I press it straight out along. So I have my strip to go right around the circumferences of my cafftan dress, which is a body dress. Okay, so this neckline here is be looking like a Y shape when I'm going to decorate it, and I'm going to have a split at the front panel of this beautiful. So this is my pocket that I go ahead to cut it out. So just let I remove this here. So this is a pocket, as you can see. So the measurement of this pocket here is, so the pocket that I have is 10 inches wide by the length is 11.5 inches for the pocket. So I'm going to go ahead to put my strip this way on it, and I'm going to do both pockets to put on the front panel. So here's the next pocket here, and I'm also going to use make a side pocket for the side, just one of it at the side and two at the front, and that nice decoration at the front panel with a split in the middle and a Y shape neck area, so at the area. So let's dive right into it now, guys. So the first step that I'm going to be doing, decorate the sleeve as well. Okay, so I'm going to measure it and cut it out and decorate the sleeve as well, and then I'm going to show you what next. So now, guys, the first step, what I'm going to do, I'm going to find the midpoint of the back panel. I'm going to mark this here and mark the center here, and I'm just going to go ahead to open up this and stitch it right. Then I'm going to show you what next. So now, guys, as you can see, I'm starting at the hand here, and I'm just going to go right around the circumferences by opening up this and inserted my fabric this way. So this is a beautiful decoration here, and then I give it a little back stitch down there, and then I'm just going to go ahead and stitch it. And then I'm going to show you what it will look like, guys. So now, guys, as you can see, I go ahead to attach my color, my decoration piece right around the circumferences of this, and this is my pocket. Okay, so I go ahead to press both 1/2 inch right around the four corner for both of these. So I have two pieces of the pocket for the front panel. The next step is you're gonna go ahead to take the measurements of your neck circumferences, whatever you got, divided by 2. For me, when I'm gonna be attaching this, I'm gonna go ahead to measure 10 inches right here and mark it, and then I'm going to stitch these two together on the wrong side, and also for the slit area. So when I marked it, I'm going to stitch it down to where the slit that I want mine to be. So for my slits, I want my ones to be 10 inches upwards, so I'm going to mark here and stop right here. So I'm going to stitch it from the 10 inches right here, come straight down to this point, but I'm going to stitch this on the wrong side. After that, what I'm going to be doing on the wrong, as you can see, I go ahead to join the sleeve as well with the decoration piece here, and I'm going to turn it on the wrong side, and I'm going to stitch my 1 inches allowance on the wrong side, and then I'm going to go ahead to measure my waist to attach the inside pocket. So I'm going to attach a side pocket. So from here I measure 17 inches this way. So on here, on this 17 inches this way, guys, I'm going to mark it and slit it. Okay, and just slit right here. And then I'm going to attach my pocket, inside pocket on this side. So this is my inside pocket, guys. Now I'm going to go ahead to attach my inside pocket. So I'm going to go ahead like this, right side facing right side, attach it from here like this. So I'm just going to come down and 7 inches downward this way and stitch it down, and this is what it be looking like on one for the front, one for the back panel, and then join them together. And then I'm going to show you what next. For the front pocket here, what I'm going to attach to this, I'm going to just start from the shoulder coming down 17 inches this way and from this side on the front panel, I'm just gonna mark 1 inches from the seam there, and then I'm gonna stitch it down on it this way. Right, it be looking like, guys. Now guys, here I'm attaching my pocket to the front. I'm stitching it down straight down. So okay guys, so I have go ahead to attach the pocket at the front panel. So I'm turning it on the wrong side now, guys, as you can see. And the next step, what I'm going to be doing, guys, as you can see, this is how it be looking like. So I'm going to stitch the armhole, come straight around the curve of this pocket, in seam pocket here. So this is the inside pocket, and then I'm coming right around and come straight down to the hem here, and I'm going to do the same opposite side, stitch it down from the armhole, come straight all the way down to the end of this garment, and then I'm going to show you what next. So guys, basically what I'm doing, I'm just marking my neck down to stitch it down. So mine is 10 inches this way, and I go ahead to mark it. I'm going to mark it on the wrong side, as you can see this marking already marked, so I'm going to stitch it on the wrong side. I'm going to join these together like this into the middle of this area, and then I'm going to go ahead straight down to the slit that I want. So for my slit, I'm coming in 10 inches this way. That's how I want my slit, and I'm going to stop at this point here that I've marked. So I'm going to turn it on the wrong side and stitch it down this way, and then I'm going to show you what it be looking like, guys. But before I do that, guys, I'm marked coming down from my shoulder line, coming down 16 inches. This is my waistline. I'm going to run a next piece of strap here, and just to make a loop, and I'm going to attach like a string here to tie it, and then I'm going to show you what it be looking like. Now guys, on the 16 inches line here, as you can see, I'm demonstrated here. So this here is my strip, so I go ahead to fold it into half, press it down, then I go ahead to fold this into half again and press it down. So the next step, so on this line that I have marked, I'm going to go ahead to follow that line. I'm going to stitch it down this way from the front panel here, like so, on both ends, so I can run my string through the front panel here. I'm going to leave a little opening gap here, go straight all the way down this way, and then I'm going to show you what next. It's on the wrong side of the fabric. I'm just going to go ahead to the armhole and notch it like this, right around, go straight down to the hem, so that it can relax. Okay, notch it like this, and I'm going to do for the both side of the armhole like this, guys. Okay, so my final finish of my bubudress, and this is the middle part of it with the pocket, and also I have a casing here at the panel to go ahead to put my string attached to this area, and I also have a side pocket. So this is the looks of it, guys. Very beautiful, very lovely, very gorgeous. And this here, guys, is my side pocket. I go ahead to attach a side pocket in here like this, so it is looking lovely. So guys, tell me in the comment box what you think about this cafftan bubudress. Very beautiful, and it also have a Y shape here like so, and a slit at the front panel. So guys, if you like, please like it, share it, subscribe to my channel, turn on the notification bell for more up-to-date videos, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.
Every moment with you feels just right. Whisper your name.